Her name was Esmeralda.
I need a warrior of the soul. My younger sister, Jade, she's being held against her will by our parents. I tried as hard as I could to get her out when I escaped, but I failed.
And I'm guessing they're not holding her captive in suburbia. She'd been looking for me for a long time. She was sending messages through the sewers to get my attention.
She tried everything to break free on her own, and now they're holding her in a prison to keep her under control and protect their clients.
Esmeralda's parents handled the infrastructure for bigger lowlifes, making their lives easier. And in return, they lived a pretty upper-crust life, one that Esmeralda and her sister were trapped in.
I have heard about you and your brothers, that you, more than any of them, understand the darkness that permeates this world. Can you help me free my sister from it, Raphael?
It was a mission only I could do, and I took it proudly. I could tell Esmeralda loved her sister the way I loved my brothers. And when I got to the miserable prison Jade was being held in, I imagined Leo, Donnie, and Mikey there. I imagined no one caring about them. I imagined their hearts breaking more every day they weren't freed. Thinking like that made me do something Master Splinter always begged me not to do. I led with my anger. And I took it out on anyone unlucky enough to be in my way. Yo, toy soldiers!
We've got an intruder at the entrance.
It really takes this many creeps to look after one girl, huh? It felt good to tear through them, to fight. I didn't care who they were, where they came from, or why they were doing this job. They were bad, I was good, and I had to shut my mind off. I was there to save a girl, and everyone holding her here was a monster. Look at you. I didn't know they stacked trash that high. Arrgh. When we were kids, Splinter told us our weapons weren't who we were. Ugh. Come on, man. They were extensions of us. Tools to direct our skill and strength into. I never had as much skill as my brothers, but I always had the most strength. If you had respect for me, pal, you would have called for backup the second I walked in. I had fought my fight and shown these creeps the errors of their ways. It was time to bring Jade home.
What?
Esmeralda, where's your sister?
I don't have a sister. The only jade here are the jewels in front of you. This is my inheritance. I just wanted to collect it a few years early.
I don't understand.
I had heard of you and your brothers, and I heard you were the proud, angry one. The one who would fight all the world's bad men, while my crew and I took out treasure.
So those guys outside, they were just working stiffs?
Hey, I'm sure my parents' insurance will pay for what you did. If not, you can give them your cut of the haul to make yourself feel better.
You played me.
I did, but you played well. You should get out of here before more guards with heavier weapons show. But if you decide you want your cut, you realize being a bruiser is what you're meant to be, we'll be at an airfield not far from here.
Esmeralda told me a story I wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be in a story that was black and white, where I was good and my shortcomings made me even better. I acted like a tough guy, but I don't want to be a tough guy. Tough guys die alone. I'm a ninja, part of a clan, and I need my clan to help me clean up my mess. Will you help me?
Get on the plane and make sure everything is secure. I have a guest to take care of. Coming or going, Raph?
I was thinking of joining up, Esmeralda. I need someone smart to tell me what to hit.
That's very flattering.
Credit where credit's due. You played on my insecurities. And then you expected me to be too embarrassed to own up to them. Now, if you did have siblings yourself, you'd know being embarrassed around them comes with the territory. My brothers were all too happy to help me. Plus, the jewelry flatters our complexions.
You're gonna pay for this, Raph. And when you do, it'll be with interest.
I'll be ready. I won't have to shoulder my burdens alone. Ever.